Hi, my name is Bill Wright and I am standing as the Reform UK candidate for the Folkestone and Hythe constituency. This video is simply a short introduction about myself and the values that I stand for and the reasons that I'm standing. 63 years old, father of four, working man, no political experience. It's a bit of a long shot, but I'm up for this. I would describe myself as slightly right of centre. What does that mean? Right of centre, left? What does these labels mean? I'm always searching for meaning and definitions rather than just accepting what the media like to use. So on reflection, I would say left of centre, people that are left wing, generally believe in the primacy of the state. They believe that the state, the nation state, is all powerful and it exists to protect and absorb and to some extent direct the activities of individuals. So in return for this protection and direction and guidance, individuals should be prepared to contribute, typically through higher than average taxes, and they should be prepared to do that. Pay more taxes, higher public spending, that's the philosophy. But it's not my philosophy. My philosophy is different. My philosophy believes that individual people, human beings like you and me, are primary. They are above the state. In other words, the state exists to serve the people, not the other way round. This used to be quite a common view. This used to be common in politics. And in the last century, the Conservative Party used to reflect that kind of philosophy, believing that individuals should be free to make the best they could of their lives in whatever way they defined. Freedom was fundamental. And with that, the right to keep as much of your earnings as possible. However, this is no longer the mainstream political view, because the Conservatives, since 2010, have pretty much embraced the left-leaning social democratic / liberal type philosophy. I wouldn't describe them as socialists, but they have increased the scope and resources and power of the state to an extent where I'm certainly no longer comfortable with that. I see high taxes, huge government, overreach of authority, lack of freedoms, unbelievable levels of immigration being sucked in, partly because our welfare system is unbelievably generous. Why wouldn't you come here? And it left me in a political vacuum. I had no home. Beyond Boris Johnson in 2019, I had no home. And hence, as the Conservatives became more and more like Labour, practically indistinguishable in many aspects, I decided to look for a new home, and I found that in Reform UK. 2 years ago, having been a member, I put in an application to be a candidate in my home constituency, Folkestone. They didn't seem to mind that I had no political experience. I brought professional experience, nothing else really. That seemed to work for them. And here we are, 2024. I'm now standing as your candidate in Folkestone and Hythe. What do I offer? I offer experience professionally, done 42 years work in a variety of jobs, in a variety of sectors: energy, health, IT, academia, and lately in the Red Cross. So that's all I bring. I bring a hard-headed approach to finance. I believe that it's crazy to spend more than you can afford, because all it does is rack up a ginormous debt for the next generation. I believe in sovereignty of the UK. I believe in controlled borders, controlled immigration, and certainly clamping down on all kinds of illegal activity, whether it's homegrown on our streets or whether it's criminals crossing the channel illegally. If you want to know more, I will be recording more videos, but if you can always check out the writing, information at www.reformfh.co.uk. That's www.reformfh.co.uk. Thank you very much for listening. More to come.